Houston Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 20.
This is really weird because I can't see anything. Welcome to my Fortnite stream. Okay. What? Why did it say welcome to my Fortnite stream?
On 1st and 10, Jones.
Oh my god.
Shot on the release as this will be
I just creamed Isaac.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And
yeah.
that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The first carry for the Clemson.
Isaac!
Run. Called out a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
I don't know why it says that. It's good. That was like 3 years ago I did a Fortnite stream.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
No! I almost got it. I should have got a roughing the passer on that.
That's a throw he'd like to have.
Harsh. Was I supposed to turn on fatigue and injuries?
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice
what?
For them in this one.
4th down, so
do what?
Punter, Riley Dixon.
What are you talking
They're
about?
gonna fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickery
No.
there, but it doesn't fool them. And now
What?
possession's gonna
I'm
go
confused.
with a football at the 20-yard line.
He faked it. Oh my god, something a shitter. Harsh, what do you mean, Sax?
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A shotgun snap for Smith.
No one's open, man. These are just trash quarterbacks. No one's ever open whenever I touch on. Maybe it isn't.
That's a nice job there because you've got
Because I have a guy like all over me trying to tackle me.
Keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
What?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
do you mean cancel
from the
that?
20.
You hear me? Oh, okay.
To throw again, Smith.
What the?
Dontrell Inman, the intended target.
Turn? I never had it on either. It's taking an hour to launch the party though, so. It's on Do Not Allow. I just put on Do Not Allow. How? Okay. How do I change it to not be broadcast? The audio to not be broadcasted. Alright, broadcast settings. Oh, there it is. Okay.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, here's Smith. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
37-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jones. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be... This one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll give 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? And he said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
10, Giants nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
At the 40.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is Gallman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
Jones now on 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, New York. 27 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes this Washington 10. Giants 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
34-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run here with Barber. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Giants 14. Washington 10. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Watch the whip. Check 15. Check. Check.
2nd and 10. Smith again. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. On 1st down, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can?
He's got daylight. The 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Smith connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Washington.
That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
In Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And 1 at the 4-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 4 yards out. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Smith. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
21. Washington, 18.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
He may try and run for this. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington has retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes this Washington 25, Giants 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Looking for Shepard deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
To throw again. Jones. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to let one fly for Tate. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Defensively by Logan Ryan.
On 2nd and 10, Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 44 yards.
The 40-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Off the bootleg, Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Bostic. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20.
It's second down.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
A gain of 40 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Gallman will run it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six.
I heard the flare gun.